channel. Today's going to be a very hectic video, especially very difficult video because I have no coffee, no nothing. So we're going to try to do 24 hours of reading just Christmas books or books relating to Christmas. So that way we can try to get into the Christmas spirit. Now, I have no idea which book I'm going to read right now, but right now I have about 11 choices up here in this front section of books to read from so I can complete this challenge. And I'm quite scared. I'm quite terrified. Because normally I don't read Christmas books. This will be the first time ever that I try to read Christmas romances simply to, get in this. This month so far, I've only read one Christmas book, and it was short as hell, and I don't remember the name of it at all. Dear Scrooge Face, I think was what it was called. By somebody. I don't remember who it was by. But yes, that book is what inspired this video. So, we're going to try to do it. Now, I've never done a 24-hour challenge. And I'm going to get no sleep. Absolutely no sleep. Because I got up at 10 a.m. this morning. And I've been up all day. No naps. No sort of So basically, it's going to be the awake time already, adding on to the same time I start the challenge tomorrow, which is going to be so long. Maybe I'll be able to fit in like a little nap in there, but I don't know if I want to do that because then it won't be a real 24-hour challenge. But we're going to try to make this work. So I have 11 options. I'm going to go ahead and debate over my options real quick. Because I have from 131 page books up here up to 448 page books on here. So what I'm going to try to do is read short, long, probably. So that way it will be a little bit easier, So that way I can get into different stories if need be. And if I need to swap, that will help, actually, because, I can get bored with one story very easily, especially when I'm in a reading slump like I am right now. But we're going to try to get there. Alright, so I found my first one. It is going to be A Very Bossy Christmas, an Enemies to Lovers Obvious Holiday Romance by Alexis Winter. It is on Kindle Unlimited if you want to read it with me. It is 130 pages, and the description is as follows. Sweetheart, I know exactly how to handle you. Those 8 little words whispered in my ear by my boss were my undoing, and what we did after he said them most definitely landed me on Santa's naughty list. If there's one man who could suck all the joy out of Christmas, it's my boss, Damon Wells. I should have known when 15 minutes into our first interview, he told me that nothing about me stood out from the 50 other applicants. Yet somehow I'm sitting shotgun in his fancy sports car on the way to my family's house for the week. You'd think he'd show a little mercy this holiday season after my day from hell. Car towed? Check. Spilled coffee on my white blouse? Check. Soaked in Chicago slush by a cab? Triple check. Instead, he threatens to fire me. So now I'm stuck spending the holidays with my boss by my side until 2 minutes into meeting my family, Damon introduces himself as my boyfriend, and my minor panic turns into a full-fledged 5-alarm holiday meltdown. He wasn't supposed to pretend to be anything. He absolutely wasn't supposed to stick his tongue down my throat when he promoted himself to fiancé in front of my entire family, and I sure as hell wasn't supposed to enjoy it. Suddenly, our fake little fairy tale is starting to feel too real when Damon slides my grandmother's diamond ring on my finger. The same ring I thought my ex was going to give me last year when he dumped me. The same ex who shows up to my family's holiday party. All I want for Christmas this year? To forget just how good my boss is in the bedroom before my heart starts to get other ideas. I am so intrigued. And it's only 130 pages. So, that being said, it should only take me a little bit to read it, and I will be able to switch to a different book quickly, because the whole point of this video is to be able to see how many Christmas books I can read in 24 hours. So, we are going to start me, Snowman, and Floof. We're going to start a very bossy Christmas, and hopefully we have a very, very fun time reading it.
And she's gone. I'm here to apologize.
Y'all, my Kindle froze, and it's only on the first page. What the fuck?
I never should have let you.
This clearly isn't a great start. Come on.
Come on. Come back.
This is not a good start.
So what's the proposal exactly?
I'm gonna have to restart my Kindle if it lets me.
Well, I still have that full box of cookies.
Restart. Yeah. Restart, please. Okay, it's restarting. Okay, this isn't a very good start. Like, why did it freeze on the first page?
So are you in?
Clearly it doesn't think I should do this challenge. Clearly it knows I'm gonna fail. But it's fine. It's restarting.
That's just who I
I will come back when it restarts. Okay, so we got it to work. So I'm actually gonna start reading it now. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna place this phone over here because I record on my phone. You don't need hundreds of dollars worth of equipment to be a YouTuber, guys. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start reading, and yeah. So it's gonna be 8:50 p.m. tomorrow and 25%. Just making sure you guys are aware, and I'm giving you time to make sure you know what time it is. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, y'all, y'all. So it is 11:55, an hour since we've started the challenge, and I'm at 50% of a very bossy Christmas. So, yeah, so far, very insta-lovey. Nothing has happened yet besides a couple of kisses and stuff. We're finally getting to somewhere, you know? So we're getting there. It's just taking forever to progress. You know, so this Christmas romance doesn't feel very Christmassy yet, but we'll get there, hopefully. But, you know, I've never read a Christmas romance, so, you know, maybe we'll get there. I'm very tired already. Very, very tired already. But, you know what? I'm going to keep going because I'm going to be a champ and I'm going to win this. Even though there's no winning anything, so it's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to keep going. And then we'll see when I finish this book. Okay, one more little update. Okay, so I realized that I didn't give you, like, any sort of, like, fucking plot of what was going on. I just said, insta-lovey, da-da-da. But it's not even really insta-lovey, it's just on his end. He really, really likes her. But he's an asshole to her to hide that fact. And, you know, now they're kind of just getting into this group where he's like, you know, that was a facade and blah, 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 blah. And now they're fake dating for her family because her ex is really good friends with the family of hers. And, you know, he comes to, like, their fucking Christmas things, I guess. Like, I'd be so mad if that was my family and my ex, like, just vibing, getting along, you know. And so that being said, like, now they're pretending to date so he can piss off, he wants to piss off Chad, but he genuinely just wants to be there too. And, like, I guess that's on her for dating a guy with the name Chad, I guess, but, like, what? So yeah, so they're at dinner now, and he's just like, and I know she thinks I'm only doing this for show, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, I want that douche Chad to be jealous. Then tell her that. I want him to see what he lost when he fucked up with Kate, but I also want her to see what's been right in front of her this entire time. Then tell her that. Like, dog, what? Just tell her. Like, you don't have to go through all this. If you know she thinks that, then why would you not tell her? We're at 57% now, and I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna put music on in my headphones to keep me up because I listen to, like, very, very loud music. So if I listen to very, very loud music, I will be able to stay up because all I hear is yeah. Okay, continuing on. Alright, y'all, so it is currently 1:24 a.m. so we're a little less than 3 hours done. And we're moving on to the next book. I finished A Very Bossy Christmas, and I give it 3 stars, which I was expecting 100%. But now we're moving on to Trick Shot by Kayla Gross, and it's 200 pages, and we are going to read the description to you real quick. And this one I'm pretty sure is a male-female male romance. Yes! Hockey. I need hockey in my life right now. Okay. Leo McKnight, an identical twin to a famous hockey player, finds himself caught up in a case of mistaken identity on Christmas Eve. Whenever Leo unexpectedly bumps into captivating Riley at the airport, he's both amused and intrigued by her assumption that he's his renowned brother. Embracing his mischievous side, Leo decides to play along, relishing in their flirty banter and clever exchanges. But as fate would have it, their flight gets canceled, and Leo seizes the opportunity to spend more time with Riley. With a devilish glint in his eye, he invites her to spend the night at his penthouse with an intriguing woman, his best friend Jace, and a whole night of possibilities ahead of them, Leo has all of the ingredients for what promises to be a memorable Christmas Eve. In Trick Shot, a spicy male-female Christmas novella, Leo, Riley, and Jace embark on a passionate and unconventional romance that challenges societal norms as they navigate their desires and explore the boundaries of their connection. They discover that love knows no bounds, especially during the enchanted holiday season. So snuggle up with a cozy blanket, indulge in a cup of steaming hot cocoa, and allow the magic of Christmas to transport you into the sexy novella. So what I'm hearing is this whole relationship is based on a lie. So far, we're only 3 hours in, and it's 1:27 in the morning, which the 3-hour mark would be at 1:45. So we're already coming off pretty strong. Of course, I don't know why I decided to do this at nighttime. It would have helped if I did most of the day and then some of it at night, and then I woke up and then finished in the morning. But, you know, here's my bad decisions. Sir, I already feel a headache coming on. But I was listening to the Tate McRae album while I was reading A Very Bossy Christmas, and I'm telling you, all of these books I'm reading are just head empty by the end of this challenge. But that being said, basically my brain's gonna be empty and it's gonna suck, but you know, we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna finish the Tate McRae album though, and I'm gonna start Trick Shot. Trick Shot is over here. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get through this challenge. If I have to struggle very, very much through it. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all. So we're 39% into the book. It's been 4 hours. We've gotten to the 4-hour mark. Yay! Yay! I need this for later. I keep forgetting. I keep setting it down. So with Trick Shot, I'm actually really enjoying it, honestly. Like, I didn't intend for these books to be smut-filled. I honestly thought they would be turned down because they're Christmas-related for some reason. But clearly, I was wrong. These are very, 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 you know, like, smut-filled. Hopefully, the other ones aren't like that. But I'm enjoying this one nonetheless. So, I'm having fun, actually. Like, I'm, like, giggling giddily, and, like, I'm really enjoying this so far, bruh. It's so good. Deadass, like, giggling and shit. And, like, the dudes, Leo and Jace. Who cares if this is on a lie? Who cares? Jace, Leo, I can get down with. They're so okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of the book, and then you guys will know my entire thoughts on it that for the December wrap-up. But even then, like, this is so good. I love it so far. It's crazy-ass fucking scenario, but I mean, shit. It's so fun. Alright, so here's the deal. I am starting to not be able to focus, so I am gonna take a nap. It is 3:14 in the morning, which is about 30 minutes shy of being 5 hours. But I have to be up at 6. So, like, struggling. So, like, I have to wake up at 6. We'll probably have to stay up since then. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna stop the timer. And we'll resume as scheduled when I wake up. Alright, y'all. So, I've been up for a while now. I finished Trick Shot, and let me tell you, that was like the best smut book I ever fucking read in my life. A little cringy with the dialogue at times, but you know what? It's fine. Authors can be cringy sometimes. It's not like the whole thing wasn't cringy. Like, we'll give them a break, you know? But I did finish it. I gave it 4 stars. Okay. But, so as I've been saying, I woke up way later than I intended to. So, I only have 7 hours under my belt now. But it's fine, because we're going to start another one. And it's longer. And it's called Holidates by Brittany C. Cherry. And it has 270 pages. So, it's longer than the ones we've been doing. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just slowly increase the page number each time I pick up one of the books, you know? So, yeah, we're going to do that. So, I'm going to start this one while I eat, and then I'll get back to you later because this video is already pretty long. But that being said, we are going to be able to start the holidays. And I wanted to start this one anyway. So, we're going to do this one. And woo! We're going to get more hours under our belt. So, let's go. It's their wedding day. And we just found out. Well, we didn't find out yet. But I'm making predictions that they're at their wedding, right? Her, what's her fucking name again? I'm only 3 pages in. Hang on. Okay, so there's Daniel, which is her husband, and then you have Holly. So they're getting married today, right? And then I have a feeling we're about to find out that he cheated on her with her best friend. Never happened to me. I think I would legitimately cry. I can't talk. Legitimately cry. Straight up said, look, I object. And she's like, what? And he's just like, I'm leaving you. And Holly's just like, what? Why? And then he turns to her fucking bridesmaid and he's just like, I'm in love with you. Like this. I'm in love with you. What is wrong with you? Alright, so I'm currently 21% of the book in, and honestly, like, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I was going to. It's just really, really funny in, like, a weird way. Like, it picks on, like, societal things. Basically, it's just, like, picking on certain things. And I feel like some of the jokes they make are kind of offensive, but honestly, I would make these jokes in my friend group because you're just, like, that kind of comfortable with people, you know? And, like, honestly, like, it's really, really funny. Genuinely. But I don't know if that's just because I've read, like, darker stuff for, like, the longest time. And I haven't read anything, like, lighthearted in a while. But maybe this is it. Maybe this is the thing that gets me out of a reading slump. A Christmas romance. I wouldn't see that as that getting me out of a reading slump. But you know what? If it does the trick, then shit. Hell yes. Alright, y'all. So we officially made it to 14 hours. I didn't realize we hit the halfway mark. But since we reached 14 hours and we're at 66% on the third book. I think that's good. And especially since this one longer, that's not very, very bad pacing, bro. It really isn't. You know? and we're doing a great job. So 66%, and we're going to be finished this one soon. So I'm going to predict that we're going to get maybe one more book done. I don't know if we'll be able to fit in another book after that. It might just be 5 books I'm able to read, or it might just be 4. It totally depends on my reading tonight. We'll see what time I end at, because, you know, like, I don't know how I'm gonna fare tonight, seeing as I had maybe 6 hours of sleep, and, you know, like, 6 hours of sleep is better than nothing, and I didn't even anticipate sleeping 6 hours earlier when I fell asleep at like 3 a.m. last night. So, like, we're doing a good job, though. We're getting there. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to update more tonight. If I do, I'm gonna have to be real quiet, because, you know, my mom's home from work at 10. It is 9:35 right now. So I need to hurry up and finish this clip, basically, because I know when she gets home she's gonna be dog tired, because literally she's worked every single day this week, and, you know, the last couple of days schedules were hectic. So that being said, I'm not gonna disturb her by filming, so this will probably be the last update until I'm able to update. If I can sneak in an update, I will, but I'm gonna have to be real quiet, so I apologize if you guys can't hear me when I make the updates, but it's fine. I don't know what book we're gonna do when I finish this book, but this book is probably gonna take me at least another few hours or so, maybe 2 or 3, and then we'll move on. But it's crazy. 14 hours, mate. Crazy. It's been a fun time, though. I feel like this is the book I'm genuinely having a very good time with. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do right now. Because it actually has plot, and it's not just a smut-filled book, you know? There's actually depth behind it. There's plot. There's other issues going on other than just, oh, insta-love romance, you know? And I just really appreciate that. I'm actually really enjoying this book, considering this is like the most lighthearted book I've read in probably months. So that being said, I'm having a great time, and it's getting my mind off things. And if you could tell in the last clip, I was laughing a lot, because genuinely this book is like really funny. Not funny in like, oh, I'm making fun of this book, but like funny as in I'm having a great time reading it. Do I think it will be a 5-star? Probably not. To be honest, I don't know if I'll think about it much after this, but, you know, it's still good. It's very good. It's taking a hold of me, and now I'm just hooked. So I'm going to finish this book, and then we'll see if I can post any updates more tonight. So I will see you guys in a little bit, and we'll see what time the timer ends. Alright, y'all, so it's been 17 hours. I just finished the book, The Mistletoe Bet by Maren Moore, and I hated it. But it's fun. So we're gonna start the next one, which is Christmas Cupid by Isla Madden Mills. And it is 172 pages, so hopefully this will last me. I highly doubt it's going to last me for the rest of the hours, but you know what, I hope it does. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and then we'll see where that puts us.